Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm recording Sound of the Drop Part 3. I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's load the last save from here and let's begin. A slender girl who is a little taller than me, with eyes a slightly different color than Saganuma-san's cold eyes, looks down at me scornfully. Her long hair is tied back, dangling behind her like a tail. She's a bit different from Himeno, but is still a girl in fashionable attire. I watch her with cautious interest as she glares at me. What's this? All of a sudden. Who knows? I'm just annoyed with you, since I hate people who are so wishy-washy. Wishy-washy? You think you can just show up and know how I'm feeling? I don't know. I'm not interested. I feel irritated at this girl who knows nothing of my circumstances, showing up with all of these complaints. To think that Saganuma-san left and now this. She's directing her futile impatience at me as well. The girl is calm, but speaking fast. Hearing such a tone, I can't go on without saying something back. If you're not interested, then why did you speak to me? More importantly, you haven't gotten swept up in anything dangerous, have you? Who knows? What's with that answer? Just say what you want to say. How mean. When this girl started speaking to me, it raised hope somewhere inside of me. I briefly hold out hope that she's talking to me because she knows some way I can save Himeno. That's why I begin to feel something more than just irritation towards this girl who has come to kick me while I'm down. That girl's gonna get eaten up by bugs and die, right? But parasites aren't all that quick or efficient. What are you? Because it's this Manten Aquarium, she will die. If it were me, that's what I would think. Then, what are you saying? My heart begins to beat faster at her words. Now I regret placing so much hope in this girl. Nevertheless, from her way of speaking, could it be that if you get out of here, there may be a way to cure her. If it comes down to crying and dying, I would fight back rather than giving in. Cure her. Just now you said cure her? Really? But that stuff member earlier said she could no longer be saved. I don't know. There is no guarantee she can be saved. But the one who said she couldn't be saved was an employee of the aquarium, right? Not a doctor. Not a doctor. She seemed like she knew a lot about parasites. But sure enough, that woman was not a doctor. She said so herself. Well, in my real life, I'm a doctor now. So, either way, I can fix Himeno. I'm sure about that. Also, the girl said something previously that caught my attention. Earlier, you said this Manten Aquarium, right? What's this place? If you know, then tell me. Don't take me for a fool. But I don't know. Since this is an aquarium where nothing but dangerous things happen, I want to know how to get out of here. I can't save Himeno. Which path you take is completely up to you. I don't have any more time to worry about other people. I'm just saying, if it were me, I wouldn't quit until I was dead. Upon making her blunt assertion, the girl heads for the innermost part of the shed. Somehow, in contrast to the employee earlier, she had entered from the side of the stage. If you don't have time, then why are you encouraging me? Upon saying those words, I get an awkward feeling. The cutting assertions she made in a blunt tone, and the words she said to me weren't exactly kind. However, I found them kind in the moment. It isn't that I can save her, nor is it guaranteed that I can. Having received even a small amount of hope, my tears have stopped. I told you already, I was just getting annoyed. Without looking back, the girl walks away. Sitting on the ground, huddled close with Himeno, I think over the two possibilities in my mind. Since it's unlikely that I can save her, should I just stay here with her a second longer? Or should I believe the girl's words and escape from this danger-filled aquarium? Alright, the choice time. What should I choose? I don't know exactly. I'm gonna go with stay with her like this or look for a way out of the aquarium. Okay, I'm going to save here, quick save. Okay. Thinking. I just can't stay here. I need to look for a way. I choose this. Okay, what's going to happen next? Loading screen, as usual. Sorry for my breath. The possibility of saving Himeno is probably zero. Or just, as the girl said, it may not be zero. It is not completely outside the realm of possibility. Moreover, Marie is here. Just as she appeared that day, Marie is here. This aquarium, where nothing but oddities occur, Himeno's condition is also an undisputed abnormality. Sakunuma-san herself said that the parasites eating away at Himeno were ones that wouldn't normally attack humans. If that's the case, I have to go. Right now, the only one who can save Himeno is me. It isn't as if that staff member, or the mysterious girl, or Hiyoshi-san, or anyone else will save Himeno. It's just only me. I have to walk on my own two legs. If I don't, Himeno will not be saved. At the same time, as I stand up, I accept that determination. I have no time for my heart to be breaking. My legs are still shaking, but all I have is the certainty that I am standing right now. I spread a nearby blue tarp on the floor and lay Himeno on top of it. I find a towel, fold it up several times and lay it over her. As crass as it is, I don't know the meaning of crass, Shino has a futon and a blanket. Just a little while, just wait a little while. First, I shall check the entries once more. If we came to this warp space-time Manten Aquarium, then somewhere there should be a connection. It shouldn't be one way. I go back to my original idea, deciding to head for the entrance gate. If I can get out normally from the gate, then next I'll seek a safe route. It will take some time for me to move Himeno, so I need to carefully ensure that no more phenomena will occur. In the event that I can't get out through the gates, it would mean that we are trapped inside Manten Aquarium. If that's the case, then I'll look for a way to break out of this cage. Circumstances won't be any worse, just different. It will be all right. My plans clarified. I feel as if even I can do this. I have no special skills, and my personality is probably introverted, but my desire, like me, but my desire to save Himeno is second to no one's. Okay, in that case, first is go back the way I came, go back using a new route. I'm not so sure about this. I'm gonna take a quick save here, just in case. Time to think again. If I go back the way I came, I will probably get another danger on my back route. So a new route should be safer for me. Okay, I choose the option 2. Let's go. In order to get back to the gate, it seems there are 2 similar routes, but I'm afraid to take the path containing the insane Hiyoshi-san. Oh, right. Hiyoshi-san is still there, right? The shortcut route. The where I came from. It's not possible to go there. It's too dangerous. Okay. Hiyoshi-san was clearly not normal. I have the desire to save him, but speaking honestly, protecting myself takes priority. Moreover, as opposed to Himeno, he didn't seem to be headed down a straight path to death. If I can get out of the aquarium, I should go check on Hiyoshi-san's condition once more at that time, because there is no changing the fact that he's the one who saved my life. I head back inside the shed and decide to move on using the underground passage, even if by accident that was the way the mysterious girl had disappeared. The visual novel going so well, but the writing is so slow. The dialogues is over detailed for me, but I can keep going on. Okay, opening the door, I step down a rust stairway. It's a spiral staircase, and as I step off at the very bottom, I see a dim underground passage stretching out before me. After going down the passageway a bit, I run into a door. It seems that if I do not pass through this room, I cannot proceed. Upon slowly opening the door, I see several computers and various other machines. Since I see lots of levers and dials with numbers and up and down symbols on them, this must be where all the machines in the aquarium I can't properly say the aquarium my tongue does not let me are controlled. They probably control the tank temperature, oxygen regulation, lighting, and such from here as well. At any rate, I should keep moving. As I proceed, the sound of my footsteps echoes with a click-clack, click-clack, click-clack. An echo lingers with a clack-clack sound. It figures, this place is creepy too. I mumble something like that after all that has happened. Even as I reflect on this and walk on, a jarring sound blends in with my footsteps. What was that sound just now? Ugh. Ugh. Puzzled, I strain my ears and can hear someone moaning. The voice is coming from my destination, the interior of the cellar. Despite my hesitation, I proceed onward with caution. Please. What? After taking several steps, the voice becomes clearer. Peering through a gap in the machines, I discover the origin of the voice. Oh no. A giant fucking whale? What the Okay. Let's just calm down. I scream without thinking. In a corner of the control room, something completely detached from reality is taking place. Is that an orca? But how? I give voice to what lies before my eyes. A plump, round body with a distinct contrast between its colors of black and white. On the opposite side of its sharp, shark-like fin is its mouth, with its tapered teeth all lined up. That's right, orcas are swimming around in here. In this room, with no water, they swim about in the air. It isn't just that they float in the air, they move and swim about using their fins and bodies. Holy shit! Moreover, there isn't just one, two, no, three. There are three of them swimming right before my eyes, wearing creatures that are much longer than the span of my two arms if I were to spread them wide. Nande. The orca continued to swim about, unaware of my presence. No, at this rate, I'll be attacked. As I realize this, I step back. However, immediately after I do so, I catch sight of the owner of that small voice. Ah, that girl is... The three orcas are swimming around, encircling something as if it were their prey. That something at the center is a girl. A girl around the same age as me. A girl I ran into only a short while ago on the stage. Her eyes are wide and she trembles with a terrified expression, standing stock still as her own escape route is blocked. Her mouth is flapping open and closed, as if she is having trouble breathing. Oh, the choice time. Okay, quick save again. As the orcas swim about, they occasionally point the tips of their noses at the girl. They probably aren't smelling her. The moment appearing to me as if they are sizing her up instead. Let's think about that. I think it is not relatable to save her, cause I don't know her that much. I have to find my own way to escape from this hellish orcas, 3 orcas, holy shit. Anyways, I guess I have to hurry along. No, I can't worry about that right now. I avert my eyes from the girl and the orca, backing against the wall as much as possible. Against the wall, I stealthily move on, a step at a time. I'm sorry for the girl, but I have no time to waste right now. I have to help Himeno as quickly as possible. Trying to make noise, I head cautiously for the exit of the passage. Ugh. Did I pick the wrong choice or not? Let's see. With several meters remaining, my ears suddenly begin to ring. Huh? What? I'm spinning around and around. You spin my right down, right. Okay. Don't change the subject. Okay, go. Immediately after, I lose the ability to stand. Baffled at the suddenness of what is happening, I collapse on the spot. No. Why? Since it isn't as though anyone will answer, I struggle to pull myself up. Getting a grasp on the floor is as impossible as trying to grab a bubble. My vision is spinning, leaving me unable to grasp whether the floor is the wall or the wall is the floor. Gradually, breathing begins to feel difficult. I can't breathe. I can't get enough oxygen. Before I know it, I'm in the ocean. I struggle to right myself in this unchanging ocean, with no up or down. If there is no ground, that means it's impossible to do something like stand. When the orca hunts, they fire off ultrasonic waves. This causes their prey to lose the sense of equilibrium in their semicircular canals. Long ago, I heard that somewhere. So, it's already too late. I am prey, merely bait for a predator to feed on. Becoming their focus before I realize it, the 3 orca are swimming around me, having no sense of equilibrium. I can't even say it. Okay, there is no way I can tell which orca is to the left of me and which is to the right. Well, I did get a bad ending, I guess. A check into my spinning vision is a dark brownish red clump. The deep red liquid flowing from that clump blends with the seawater. Whether I flee or not, my fate has been decided. Within this ocean, where I cannot see the bottom, I await the same conclusion as that piece of meat. With me chosen as their next target, I will be eaten by those orcas. The tips of those tapered teeth sink into my skin. Being torn apart is just as it's explained in reference books, with the orca taking my arm completely off. No scream will come out. That's because my voice dissolves into the water. That distinct pain detaches me from reality. But I still haven't eaten ice cream with Himeno. Do you really think about in that situation? Eating ice cream with Himeno? Are you serious, girl? What's this girl name called? Mayumi? Are you serious, Mayumi? It's not right time to think about that. You are dying. Okay. Those words appear, vaguely out of place in my wavering consciousness. I can think of nothing but saving Himeno, so I'm sure she'll be happy. Quack 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 quack. And next smashed by teeth. Nice. Okay, then I go for the option 1. This is the bad ending. I have to take care of my decisions so that I can't get caught of anything, including orcas. Okay, I came back. And this time I have to save her, I guess. Cause this is the bad ending. I don't even know that girl's name. However, as things are now, it seems the girl will be attacked by the orca. I push my numerous doubts aside and focus only on that fact. I want to save her. Thanks to those words welling up inside, I can no longer say this doesn't concern me. Moreover, if it's for Himeno, she will surely get involved. Even if I saved Himeno after ignoring someone in trouble, she wouldn't be happy about it. I'll save that girl. Tareka. I hear those timid words, she mumbles. Little by little, the 3 orcas swimming in the air seem to be tightening the circle they have made. I have to hurry. But what should I do? Oh. This is bad. I need to save again. There's a fire extinguisher. I wonder if I can move the machines with a computer. At any rate, I have to get her away from the orca. Let's try that. That's a fire extinguisher. At the edge of the room, I discover a fire extinguisher. If I can attract their attention with this, and somehow while the orca are distracted, I will need to get away. I pulled the yellow pin from the fire extinguisher and point the hose at the orca. Ah. Everything is white now. In time with my shout, I pull the nozzle of the fire extinguisher with everything I have. At that moment, white smoke sprays out. Hidden in the smoke, the ORCA'S forms immediately vanish. Take this opportunity and run for it! I shout, leaving the fire extinguisher on the ground. I then run for the exit. It is only a second later that I feel something strike my back. It's so hard, it's incomparable to bumping into people in town. I pitch forward and fall. No! Kya! That scream is involuntary. Little by little, the area around my neck starts to hurt, and I scream once more. My breath grows light. Air is blowing out of the hole that has opened in my neck. After a while, my screams will not even come out anymore. An orca is right in front of me. The 3 orca had been with that girl, and one more was right where I had been heading. It is useless to wonder about where it came from. With the orca swimming in air, the concept of space itself has become more than ambiguous. My body is overrun with the orca's small, sharp teeth. I try to raise my voice, but I realize my mouth is full of seawater. Before I figure out what's going on, I'm in the ocean. Well, there's bad ending again! What can I do? The blood exiting from my body gradually flows upward. I'm not just in the ocean, but it seems I'm in the deep part of it. As I try to fill my chest with air, water flows into my lungs from the hole in my neck. My body will likely return to sea. As I think this, my body, which has taken a buoyancy, seems as if it belongs to someone else. Dead. Oh. Yes, you are dead. Being too kind-hearted is mere foolishness. Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Well, I'm in a hurry. I have something I have to do. Melting bad ending. Nice. I guess I have to start over then. This is annoying. I came back later, after the finger spins around. Okay dudes, where are we at? I wonder if I can move the machine with a computer. At any rate, I have to get her away from the orca. Okay. The option 2 is very time wasting for me, so I can't do that. At any rate, I have to get her away from this orca. I'll try that. If this is the bad ending, I'm not even going to publish it. I just go and click the option 2. But let's see about that. Aquarium. Chains of descent. Fail. Okay, I have to choose for option 2, I guess. I'll come back. Wait for me. Holy sweet of Mother of Orcas. Okay. 2. If this is not the case, which one is it? If I had baits, I could probably distract the orca, but I don't see anything nearby. Needless to say, the girl under attack is already playing that role. Something I can use. Hoping against hope. I place my hands on the computer console. The liquid crystals on the touch panel seem to power on, causing some sort of control screen to be displayed. This is the tunnel tank, the stage, the jellyfish boot. Aside from those, the names of various facilities in the aquarium are displayed. From this computer, I can probably access each of those facilities. However, now is not the time for that. Anything's fine, just ignoring the other facilities, I touch selection for the basement level control room. The control screen for the air, the speakers, and so on is displayed. How much does the habitat of those orca have in common with real orca? Realizing I don't have the time to think it over, I decide the temperature settings are the best place to start. It's ideal for humans, but it could burn the sea creatures. It's no use, this will take too much time. The roar of the air is fierce, but there is little change in what I can feel on my skin. Oh no, I have to load again. Oh, sorry, save. Use a sense of pain, use a sense of hearing, use a sense of smell. Usually orcas are very good at hearing the ultrasonic because of the ultrasonic waves, so I choose the option 2. I hope it's the right answer for keep going on. The orca have begun probing the girl with the tips of their noses. The girl provides no resistance, her mouth flapping open and close. This is bad, I have to... Small but sharp teeth peek out from the small opening in the orca's mouth. The tips of these teeth seem to sparkle, and my pulse quickens. There is no time left to test another method. I have to find some sort of solution from within the machine right in front of me. The speaker. I discover the volume setting on the liquid's crystal display and hazily recall something inside my mind. Sound. Ultrasonic waves. Their sense of hearing! I remember something I saw on TV about orca and their environment. Dolphins, whales, and other similar species use sound for communication. The various species make noise and can comprehend that sound. These are creatures with excellent hearing. Anything's fine, just some noise. That's my only hope, I think. If I can make a loud enough sound, I can probably repel the orca. Setting aside my feelings of impatience, I set the volume as high as possible. All that's left is where the playback comes from. I wonder where the sound comes out, huh? At that moment, chills run up my spine. The girl and the 3 orca are the periphery of my vision. Then I wonder, what in the world it was that just brushed against my spine? Could it have been... Despite trying to keep it under control, my heartbeat has rapidly increased. Sweat drips from my forehead. There is one more orca here now. 4 in total. Oh no. As I realize what's happening, I suddenly feel my legs floating. Not just that, but suddenly my entire body is floating about. No, there's no way I could be floating in midair. My body has taken on buoyancy and is floating. Did I fail again? I hope not. Oh no. I try to speak, but salty water flows into my throat. This is underwater. Without realizing it, I have ended up in the ocean. Saying the same things again. I don't even need to manage to read that, so okay. Yada yada yada. Himeno, I just wanted to eat ice cream with you. Hartford. Oh! What just happened? Oh, this frequency! Ah, my ears! Ah, fuck! Just as the orca's fangs graze my head, a screeching keen sound reverberates. Yeah! My body hits the hard floor with a thump. Okay, I am alive! I didn't read all that. Sorry, guys. There's nothing I can do right now. So, anyways, with heart rage gasp, I realize I can breathe. What? The seawater that once surrounded me now gone. I am once again in the place with all the machines, as if a filter has been placed over my ears. I cannot hear clearly. Strange. More importantly, that girl. There is nothing where my eyes land. Seeing that a shadow has fallen over me, I look over my shoulder. Ah, there's that girl again, purple hair. The girl from earlier is touching the machine. It seems as if she is talking, but I can't understand what she is saying because I cannot hear, as if someone has covered my ears. By the way, guys, if you are watching, please subscribe. I need to get my channel bigger, so I'm doing all voice acting stuff, giving a life to the characters, so it's very important for me. If you're just watching my video, I sincerely thanks to all you guys. Okay, I didn't need to interrupt the gameplay, but I just wanted to say, if you are watching, thank you. Okay, saying because I cannot hear, as if someone has covered my ears. On top of the computer is a microphone spun around. It's the type connected directly to the machine. Right, I accidentally the howling and clinking sound. You may a bit of hearing. As the filter over my ears fades, I'm able to understand the girl's words. The clicking sound, the ultrasonic waves the orca emits. The loud volume of that sound probably repelled the orca. The illusion of being in the water is also gone. Somehow, we seem to have escaped danger. As I stand up, I start to feel relieved. You got the... Don't start feeling relieved on your own. If you look at the big picture, our situation hasn't changed all that much. Huh? Mari? What did you say? Long hair and a bit shorter than I didn't realize it earlier, but she has the look of my missing little sister from behind. Her hairstyle and color are different, but something about her makes me feel nostalgic. The girl turns away from the machine and looks back at me. Her eyes are the same color as Mari's after all. If Mari had continued to grow, she would surely look like this. If you are going to cause a disturbance, don't involve me. Well then. Wait a second. Kotaware. Yaru. With no concern for me, the Girl begins to walk away. She must know something. My intuition tugs at me. Wiping the dust off my butt, I follow after her. It isn't that I'm trying to cause a disturbance. If I truly believe this girl to be Mary, then I may have to deny what I see before me. I only want to speak with the girl, however, in spite of these thoughts, my words will not come out. Let me just speak with you, Mary. I remember when I played Persona 4 and Mary is one of the most beloved, very beloved character for me. It's just she's my all-time favorite wife character after all. I remember that I need to tell to you guys. Okay, back to work. I am searching for my little sister who went missing here 5 years ago. You look like a lot like her, that's all. So, is that why you saved me then? No, that's not it. It's just, you were in danger, so... Sensei wakannai. It's funny. Well then, tell me what you know about this Manten Aquarium. Because my little sister and my friend, Mari and Himeno, I want to save them. Himeno, the girl from earlier. You were able to pull yourself together then. The girl stops, walking for a bit. In that moment of inaction, I am able to reach her side with small steps. Giving me a sideways glance, the girl speaks quietly. I'll pay back my debt now. Debt? The debt I owe for you saving me. I don't see it as something you have to pay back at all. I think it is, because I don't know when either you or will I die. I should pay it back while we're still alive, so within this malicious Manten Aquarium. Malicious Manten Aquarium? The place where we're standing. It was born from an incident 5 years ago. A malicious alternate dimension existing alongside the regular one. If it weren't, such bizarre phenomena couldn't occur. Interesting. Malicious alternate dimension? What exactly do you mean? If I could explain it, it wouldn't be having all this trouble. The girl says curtly, and just like that turns around. Her words only deepen this mystery further. This alternate dimension world, could it be like the parallel world Hiyoshi-san was talking about? Paying no heed to my being deep in thought, the girl starts walking again. Wait, at any rate, could we at least say we are trapped in this aquarium? To my knowledge, though I haven't tested that theory. I'm getting out of here, together with someone precious to me, because I will save Himeno. Do what you want. Okay, saving again. Number 5. Come with me, let's go together. It is similar options, but I choose the side of being together. Ishoni ikimashou then. Well, go together. There's no need. I don't want to run away from this place. The girl rejects my proposition flat out, giving the impression that she would never accept. Quickening her pace, she walks back in the direction of previous room. But I was planning to go this way too. That's right, in the end, moving forward means our destinations are the same. Moving at a trot, I follow the girl. It just looks like an old depository, I guess. And there's a kitchen room in it. Okay. There are stairs at the end of the underground passage. Climbing those stairs leads to a waiting room for staff. According to the map, it seems this waiting room is connected to the passageway where Hiyoshi-san went crazy. However, I cannot hear any particularly strange sounds. There are various things gathered about this room, and they seem to have been left this way for some time, but it doesn't appear to be in disrepair the way the stage is. Why are you following me? And because in order to find clues to escaping from this aquarium, I have to keep moving forward. Is that so? By the way, can you tell me your name? If you are going to ask someone their name, you should give yours first. Right. I'm Nakanobe Mayumi. I'm usually called Mayu. How about you? There's no need for me to tell you. The girl mixes aside with this brief conversation, thinking that I'm the one who feels like sighing. Somehow the conversation has come to a close, though her attitude towards me is cold. She has shown no outright aggression, reassuring me that I'm no longer alone. It feels like someone was here recently. My mother, on spotting someone's clothes, and partially consumes sports drink. As if having reached the same conclusion, the girl returns my glance. In this aquarium, each room is completely different, being completely ruined, or being in use like this room. You think so too, then? She's surprisingly receptive to what I said. The girl sits down on a sofa in the staff room, motioning for me to sit opposite her. She seems to be telling me she wants to talk everything over thoroughly. Oh, that was close. The phenomena of Manten Aquarium. You mentioned how every room is different, but I think that each door you take is different. What exactly do you mean? I hope you are be sharper, but you are a blackhead after all. You have also experienced opening a door to find things have changed. Am I wrong? Yeah, I have. Things like hearing strange voices or having a normal person go crazy. The girl places her hands on her chin, a serious expression appearing on her face. I didn't think she would listen to what I had to say at all, but apparently Manten Aquarium is the exception. You said also, does that mean you have as well? When I entered one room, I was shocked by the stench. I thought it was from the tanks not being filtered, but no matter how many rooms I passed through, I realized the situation in each room was completely different. It was the same for me. Thinking I didn't completely grasp this situation, I tried going back the way I came. When I did so, the situation was completely different the first and second time around. At first, the fish in the stinky tanks were swimming about. Do you get it? Huh. When you open the door, the circumstances of the room change? At the very least, the doors are the key. After hearing your story, I'm convinced. After saying this, the girl rises and adjusts the hem of her skirt. Well, I'll be off. Wait a minute. Shouldn't we share information like what things are like in each area? There's no need. It changes each time you open a door. So all of your experiences up to this point are in the past. With that cold attitude, the girl puts her hand on the exit door. Somehow, I feel that trying to stop this girl from going on alone is pointless. Slumping my shoulders with the realization that I will once again be alone, I discover a book lying on the sofa. Where you were sitting just now, is that a diary? A diary? Could it belong to one of the staff of the Manten Aquarium? Okay. The girl reacts with sudden interest and returns to the spot facing me. Somehow, just as the girl said, it seems to be the diary of a Manten Aquarium staff member. A bit larger than a paperback. It is similar to a pocket notebook. ちょっと見せてあげる. The girl takes the diary from my hands and opens it. This date. It's from 5 years ago. From 5 years ago? 5 years ago. The date Mary went missing and that the incident the girl mentioned occurred. Manten Aquarium was the thing these two incidents had in common. This diary has something important written inside. That is what my intuition is telling me. I want to look too. Pulling back the girl's arm as she reads the diary on her own, I force my way in so I can peek at it as well. I wonder what is in that diary writing about. In the beginning, it is all simple description of this person's job. I'm interested in how the fish are cared for and the hidden workings of the aquarium. But now is not the time. The girl flips through the book, looking for important information. This is what I want as well. This is... Let's take our time going through this part. The date is one I recognize. A cold day halfway through January. The date of my first visit to Manten Aquarium. A day of destiny. There's been an accident. A big one. The fish in the deep sea fish boot died due to an error in the pressure control valve. And in the ensuing panic, Director Sagoreki died as problems with the machinery increased. The loan on the deep sea fish boot hasn't even been paid off yet, but tomorrow it will be closed down right away. It's being called a closure, but the stuff is being called together. I'm so down. I'm moving on. Okay. The girl continues flipping through the diary. Could this director's death have been the incident the girl was talking about? For some time after that entry, it seems to be just his grumblings. Evidently, the girl is skipping over these parts. Seems this employee was going through some tough times. It's been 3 months to the day since we started operating with the deep sea fish boots closed down. Customer traffic has decreased, even though we do have the tunnel tank and jellyfish food. Thanks to it being promoted as a date spot, the amount of couples coming in is increasing. Our bonuses have probably been cut, but it seems we can continue without losing any staff. Finally, an optimistic entry. 3 months since the accident for a recovery, it happened pretty fast. I don't think it was a positive, as he was 3 months after Mario disappeared. The girl finally begins to read on in the diary. After a month passes in the diary, the speed with which she flips through the pages slows down. Lately, strange rumors have begun to spread, like that the water in the tanks turns to blood, or that the director's ghost swims about. They are urban legends. I don't know who's spreading these rumors, but they seem to be popular amongst high school girls, I guess. Thanks to that, the amount of high school girl customers is increasing. It's probably a one-time boom. Once this boom is over, there's no doubt that the amount of customers will recede in contrast. They have been around for 5 years, these rumors. The girl nods at my words. She still doesn't take her eyes off the diary. Though the rumors should be fading into obscurity, they seem to be steadily increasing in their grandeur. I have been asked things by girls like the director was killed, right? It was a murder, right? That shouldn't be happening. Well, it's fine as long as the girl is cute. For a second, a scowl appears on the girl's face. Scowl? I don't know that word. Okay. This stuffs person's candid thoughts aren't really reassuring. It will probably be impossible for anyone to remain natural about this, so I can sympathize with the girl's sullen expression. Even amongst staff here, rumors have begun to spread. Even those who are decent adults are keeping them alive. I want Kozuki to stop with there are so many fishy things about the accident in the deep sea fish boot and playing detective. The girl pauses briefly as she thinks something over, but when she realizes I am looking at her, she flips the page noisily. That Kozuki, he's been out for 3 days now. He's pushed his luck too far by encouraging these rumors. It doesn't seem to be just someone skipping work. The girl's puzzled expression gives a hint of something more. That guy, ever since he came back, he's gotten weird. How are the fish? How was the ghost? I'm the only one that's actually listening to him. From here, the writing gets messy. It does. Don't play around. Stop messing with me. What's going on? Kozuki drowned to death in one of the tanks. I thought he would be going too far with his rumors, but he was a good guy. Everyone else has started calling it a curse. What's going on, damn it? Again, someone died in Manten Aquarium. And he was a person who was active in spreading the urban legends. With that, the rumors would become easier to swallow for children and adults. Something is weird. Lately, deaths amongst the creatures we have on the display have increased. After all our work to recover, management is hitting a slump again. The weird rumors aren't going away either. Why can't I see the ghost of a girl inside the aquarium? It's so over the top, I don't get any of it. The two of us continue to read intently. Lately, I'm seeing fish everywhere. As if seeking prey, I have a voracious appetite. Come to think of it, I have started to think that rumor in particular might be true. After the closing of the exhibit, I have seen a girl with long hair. Even though it's June, she's wearing winter clothes. There's no doubt that. What? Without my noticing, that word slips out. No, that's wrong. Denial appears in my mind. The girl notices that I have fallen into a strange state, and she curtly says, "Concentrate." Either way, I'm already concentrating. I take a deep breath and steady my breathing, squinting to follow the words of the diary. I have gone crazy, or so many of them say. What's crazy about me? I haven't disliked this idea. This is an aquarium, so it shouldn't be weird for there to be fish everywhere. Look, even as I write this, they swim around me. There's a clownfish. This is probably the same phenomenon as I experienced. Yeah. Fish swimming about, even in places with no water. It had to be connected to phenomenon in the underground control room. Even with this girl and I having experienced being attacked ourselves, it feels like I'm still resisting this for some reason. Lately, I feel like I'm going to drown. I wonder if my body is weakening. Nevertheless, everyone is so cruel. Even if I were to start drowning in this room, no one would help me. Drowning with no water there, that's... Yes, the same phenomenon. And by this room, maybe the room we are in right now, this staff room. I would go ahead and quit. I'm at my limits. Fish are swimming around everywhere. No matter where I go, I feel like I'm drowning, and no matter what, no one believes me. Ever since Kozuki died, I'm miserable. The next entry is the last. Yeah, let's take a look. I wonder if my past life was a fish. Recently I feel no resistance in the water. I wonder what that means. Who knows? The girl closes the diary and places it on the table with a dull thud. The last entry in the diary was July 10th, around the same time of year as now. I wonder what could have happened to the staff member. After that, I somehow know the answer. Surely he made the same end as the one called Kozuki. As I mull over my doubts, I notice a half-full plastic bottle on the table. This juice. The expiration date on it is from 4 years ago. There was a cylinder on the other side, but it's also from 4 years ago. I thought this room seemed to have been recently in use, but it is the Manten Aquarium from 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Yes, the prices in the pamphlet left here also 200 yen, cheaper than they are now, so there is no doubt about it. Despite my lingering doubts, I believe what she says. I believe what you said, modoritai basho. From Higurashi opening 3. Anyways, up to this point I have seen time passing in a weird fashion here many times. Rather than being in awe of the fact that we are in the Manten Aquarium of long ago, I'm more caught up in the realization of how many years have passed. Once 4 years ago, Manten Aquarium closed down for about half a year. It was right around July. Surely that was when this employee died. I had no idea. It wouldn't have been that a big a deal. There are other things for people to do for fun. Anyway, the current urban legends about Manten Aquarium probably came from the spirit, and they aren't merely rumors. You're saying there could be others that wound up in a similar circumstance to yours? Yes. Moreover, there may be someone who got out of this Manten Aquarium. There has to be a clue somewhere after all. We'll see about that. This diary hints at that. However, this diary holds one more possibility, that 3-day absence from work. After that disappearance, the person called Kozuki had an accident and died. Kozuki had to return to the real world but was unable to live on peacefully. There is a stinging sensation inside of me. The reason we came to Manten Aquarium was because of Himeno's ghost story. Couldn't that have also been someone who returned from Manten Aquarium? The story's content was difficult, but the result was the same. The full moon and red water could be considered a dramatization of an urban legend. There is something that's bothering me. It's a ghost story I heard from Himeno. A ghost story? Really? Having caught the girl's attention, I told her the story as we sit. I forgot some of the finer details and mixed up the order, but I gives her the same general story. You heard the story from that girl Himeno. You don't know any more details? No, that's all I heard. Himeno insisted it was a rumor, so she probably doesn't know any further details either. Naruhodo. Wakarimashita. By any chance, have you heard that story as well? Some time passes, but the girl still doesn't say anything else on the subject. The girl's expression seems a little different than it has up until now, but I cannot get a deeper read on it. Not allowing the silence to continue much longer, the girl speaks without looking at me. She's so pessimistic about social interactions, I guess. Very cold of you, very cold. Just like me. Thinking about it won't do any good. Well, I'm going. Wait. Didn't I tell you? I have no desire to run from Manten Aquarium. The girl says this over her shoulder, putting her hands on the door to the staff room. According to the map, the site the girl exits from leads to the gate. The girl having turned down my request for company, I can see that she is no longer going to stop to help me, so I don't try to make her. And now I'm alone once again. This room has neither the sound of machines nor that of ventilation fans, so I can hear the beating of my timid little heart. I remember another rumor the staff member wrote in the diary. A girl with long hair and winter clothes. And we'll talk about this later on. This is the ending of episode 3, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know some of you are going to watch this video, but it's going to be long, so I guess people doesn't watch my any videos from over 30 minutes, and that's why this video series doesn't even gain a view count. But after all that, I need to record this series because it's important for me. And if you guys are enjoying my voice acting, please let me know in the comments below down, so I can keep recording, and that gives me a very fine motivation to keep going on. So if you have watched this, I'm sincerely saying that I'm very appreciated. Okay. So anyways, this is the end of the video 3 of the Sound of Drop. If you have liked the video, just press down to like button, and I'll see you guys in the part 4. Ciao ciao. Goodbye.